What's going on, guys? Chad here from MarineMax Jupiter. Today we're going to do a walkthrough video on the Scout 240 Dorado. Now that we're on the boat, we'll start at a transom and work our way forward. So on the transom here, the Scout 240 Dorado, there's plenty of space even when the engine's trimmed up to walk from port to starboard, starboard to port. So it doesn't matter what side of a dock you pull up to, you'll be able to get on and off the boat. This is a Mercury 300 horsepower outboard that you go in plenty fast. You have your swim ladder over here on the starboard side, right next to your entrance to the cockpit area. So when you're pulled up to the sandbar, you have easy access on and off the boat. Also back here, we have a conveniently located freshwater sprayer, right where you can board the boat. So as you get back into the boat, you can spray yourself off. You also have a raw water on the port side. Wanted to point out plenty of cup holders back here, as well as rod holders. So whether you're entertaining the family or doing a little fishing, this boat can accommodate those needs. We have the seats out. So if you're pulled up to the sandbar, anchored somewhere, plenty of seating throughout. That side seat would even be nice, where if you're trolling on the boat, you have a little side seat. So these, just simply lift them up, push them away. This one, you want to lift up the combing pad, lift up, tuck them away. Now we have more space for fishing, entertaining. You have a bait well over on the port side. A nice glass top where you can see into the bait well, check on your baits. Maybe you have some drinks in there as well. Could do either. Working our way forward, you have this nice sink configuration, as well as a cut top storage area and a Yeti cooler. You pull this pin up. This is on a sliding track and can be accessed. Underneath on the starboard side gunnels, you have two spots here where you can put fishing poles, maybe a deck brush or a chamois brush. On the port side, you have this seat configuration. You can lift the seat up, so you have storage down there with a drain. More cup holders up here. You can lift this back and either have it in the forward position, what we just had it. You can move it back depending on how you want the boat configured. You also have a table that pulls out here. Simply lift up. Very nice touch. This countertop goes really good with the interior colors. It's a great color scheme. You have a co-pilot and pilot's chairs. It's very comfortable. And in between the two chairs, you have more storage and deck. Now at the helm seat, the chair is actually bolstered, so you can lift up or down depending on what position you want it in. If you want a little extra height, having the up position. So at the helm, very nice wireless phone charger. These are great. Your phone actually locks right in place here. You can charge it. You have a flush mounted Garmin. Storage compartment would be great for wallet and keys. And of course, cup holders at the helm. This is a Mercury vessel view, so I'll give you all the stats on the engine. I'll give you fuel levels. Also have your Fusion radio, as well as your Mercury throttle that has active trim. And the engines nowadays are push to start and stop, which is awesome. You should have the key here, put in the on position. You can fire that engine up with one push. Now working forward, you have a door which can seal off the cockpit area and isolate the bow, but also when you open that up, it reveals another door which you can open for storage. And this is actually a lockable storage area. All the way forward, you have your bow filler cushion, which makes this a sun pad. This can also be removed by pulling this latch. That removes it from this area. And then you can have more of a seating arrangement instead of the sun pad. Underneath these seats, you have storage. See, and these also have drains underneath as well. So this would be a good spot for dock lines, fenders. Maybe you want to put a bag down here. Also, another thing I want to point out is how deep the gunnels are up here. I'm about 6 foot myself, and I feel very secure up here, especially if you're doing anything offshore. I know some other bay boats will have smaller gunnels. This, you feel very secure in here with how deep it is. Also have speakers up here, some cup holders. Lift up this front hatch. That'll give you access to your anchor. We just got this boat fresh from the factory, so we haven't set it up yet, but that's where the anchor would go, and it has 2 locks. That's going to conclude our walkthrough video on this 240 Dorado. If you want to see the boat, give us a call or come into MarineMax Jupiter today.